saw the end of the world.
Jean, it was just a dream.
Hey everybody, Chris Bumbray here from JoBlo.com with a video review of what used to be one of the most anticipated movies of 2016, X-Men Apocalypse. The follow-up to X-Men Days of Future Past and the capper to a loose trilogy started by X-Men First Class, the early reviews for this Bryan Singer directed tentpole have been brutal, rivaling the poor reception of Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. So, how bad is it really? Actually, not very. Here's the thing, X-Men Apocalypse is a flawed film. The last act is a bit of a disaster, and the epilogue is laughable in a way many fans won't be able to forgive. But at least 2 hours of this 2.5-hour superhero epic are pretty good, or at least pretty fun. Singer's always brought a lot of energy to his X-Men films, and this one has that in spades, with things moving along at a breakneck pace despite the hefty running time. In this installment, James McAvoy's Professor X, along with his new students, Sophie Turner's Jean Grey and Ty Sheridan's Cyclops, with Nicholas Holt's returning Beast, team up with Jennifer Lawrence's now ambiguously heroic Mystique to stop a godlike villain, a mostly unrecognizable Oscar Isaac as the titular Apocalypse. Now, despite having the amazing Isaac in the part, Apocalypse is a very bland villain, no different from any superhero big bad we've seen, and almost totally free of any personality whatsoever. Why even bother getting someone like Isaac to star if you're not going to give him anything to do? His cohorts, Ben Hardy's Angel and Olivia Munn's Psylocke, are largely relegated to the background, with only Alexandra Shipp as the very young Storm getting any development. The heroes fare better, although the 80s setting is milked perhaps a little too much when it comes to James McAvoy's wardrobe. It looks like Professor X raided Don Johnson's closet to play this formally buttoned-up, semi-conservative character, and he never really feels like he's playing the same guy Patrick Stewart played so well in the present universe films. Michael Fassbender once again steals the show as Magneto, with the opening again setting him up as a kind of anti-hero before tragedy turns him bad. It's nothing new, but Fassbender gives it his all.
My name is Magneto.
Sadly, the same can't be said for Jennifer Lawrence, who seems bored as Mystique and looks to be phoning it in as a contractual obligation, although to her defense, the role is rather thinly written this time. The highlight, as in Days of Future Past, remains Evan Peters as Quicksilver, who once again gets the most memorable sequence, set to the eurythmic Sweet Dreams as he attempts a bold rescue. It's one of the scenes that makes it difficult to accept some of the harsher reviews that say this is a disaster, as the movie still has so much personality. What would have been a surprise cameo had it not been ruined by the trailers, and I won't spoil it here, also dazzles and leads to one of the best all-out action sequences in the franchise history, serving up a neat little preview of another X-Universe film to come. Otherwise, the movie looks pretty good in 3D, and John Oatman's score is thrilling. So, while X-Men Apocalypse suffers from more than its share of flaws, it's nowhere near the disaster many say it is. I had more than a decent time with it, and I think the majority of X-Men fans will too, just as long as you go in with your expectations in check. I give this a 7 on 10. Until next time, I'm Chris Bumbray for JoBlo.com.